Session Podcast. It's your boys on the session. I'm here with my guy Molina.
One name, like Cher or Seal.
Or Seal.
just
What
Molina.
the fuck does that mean?
Seal, the singer.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, bro. You want to
Nah,
start
we
on
not
this
about to
note?
start. Nah, hell no. I don't even want to know who that singer is, G. Like,
Nah, you ain't missing
he
out.
sounds trash, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
what?
not missing out.
Seal. What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck. Nah, I want to kick off because we've been talking about this shit down there all week.
Yep.
The breakfast conspiracy.
The breakfast.
Cause this is the shit. So, like a lot of everybody don't know that breakfast is like fairly new and made up.
Yes.
Like really new.
Yeah, it's all a fucking mind game and an advertising campaign. And, breakfast before, like, the 20s was just coffee, toast,
Yeah.
a juice.
Like something to rehydrate you or just like kickstart your fucking metabolism.
And then, bacon, the sales were just fucking going down.
Yeah. No one was eating shit.
Also, like, the depression and shit. Like, I get it. People weren't buying bacon. Like,
No, yeah.
you just needed the bare necessities. And then fucking this company, I forgot what it's called.
Kellogg, I think, did it.
Nah, Kellogg does the cereal. That's
what
like,
I'm saying.
That's like more in like.
I think Kellogg coined that breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Yes, that's one of his most famous quotes. John H. Kellogg, I think.
Whatever is fuck Kellogg.
Yeah.
That's his fucking name. He the one who fucking basically came up with that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You can't think without fucking.
You know that dude's religion. He's like a seventh angelist or whatever that fucking.
Oh no.
So like, it's
about
crazy. So like, sex and masturbation is a sin, right? Like that kind of pleasure. So he made cornflakes because it's like the most blandest thing. And there's like, because he's saying red meat makes you get more sexual and like have these urges. So then he just made fucking cornflakes, which is like the most fucking basic cereal ever, and fucking doesn't taste like shit. You know?
Yeah. Cornflakes is terrible unless you put fucking sugar on that.
In it, but
like niggas.
But like,
my mama used to buy that shit on some weight loss shit, and we'd eat it but put some sugar in it. And now you got frosted flakes. Nigga.
I mean, throw some bananas, like cool.
Bananas was cool.
That's what I used to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have time for breakfast. I work till fucking 4 a.m. I wake up at like noon.
Why do you think though? Like,
for that shit.
What do you think we was eating before? Like before? Like, do you even think we was eating in the morning?
Man, honestly, cause I
never really hear my grandparents talk about like breakfast.
I will go like way
when they
back.
was kids or some shit. Like you ever?
Just coffee. Like
they never talk. They talk about how their mama and them made dinner, but I ain't never really heard nobody say, "Yeah, our mama and them used to make breakfast." And like, nah, gee.
What I'm kind of scared, like, how did the grapefruit with sugar come about? Because I fucking hate grapefruit. How was that like a you never heard like people used to eat grapefruits for breakfast and you dip them in sugar?
Oh, that's crazy.
That used to be a thing. I remember it because The Simpsons did it.
Why do you dip grapefruit in sugar?
I couldn't tell. It must be like one of them people things, But,
that's disgusting. I mean, I guess because
I
grapefruit is kind of sour.
It's tart as shit.
There might be a little snacky snack there. That sounds a little snackish.
I'll eat an orange before I eat a grapefruit. I mean.
Yeah, but like you dipping it in sugar.
So another thing with the breakfast and orange is like, I think it was the 40s. There was like an excess of oranges in California, and
believable.
And they were cutting down trees, like they were growing like weeds. That was like what they were saying back then, and just
like orange trees were growing like weeds.
Yeah, like they were just popping up, like. And they had to cut down the trees because they were making too many oranges and there wasn't enough space.
I've seen an orange farm in the mountains of California. There's a surplus of oranges out there.
And so, like, that's the way, like, you associate breakfast with orange juice. It's because, like,
they need to get more of it out.
Yeah, so they were like, how, instead of eating one orange for breakfast, why don't you drink 3?
Right.
So that's when orange juice, like, really.
God damn.
Yeah.
Them niggas was thinking, bro. What the fuck?
Why eat one orange? Yeah, when you could drink 3. And then, like, still get the bacon. And, like,
so that explains the price for orange juice.
Yeah, they didn't want to bring the price down of oranges instead of, like, just handing them out like that and shit. So they were just like, let's make a new product. Buy that. Yeah. Oranges, bro. Orange juice.
Damn.
Fucking hate it. Are you pulp or no pulp guy?
I fucking don't like Pope.
Yeah, fuck.
That's disgusting. Bro, Pope swishing around in your mouth is just diabolical.
It gets like stuck in
bro,
your
if
teeth
you out here
sometimes,
drinking Pope, nigga, hey,
you
yo.
got some problems, yo.
Bro, if you one of the guys
be the
and
first
I
to
go
tell
to
you.
your house and you got some Pope,
There might be something mentally ill.
my
with
boy,
you,
I'm gonna have to question you, my guy. Cause what the fuck? Why did you want like it's liquid? I don't want nothing grainy in my mouth, bro. Like that's why I don't drink protein shakes. Pause, man. Pause on all this shit.
What?
Just this whole like Pope situation. Like what?
Yeah.
That shit is disgusting.
I'm not a fan. Never will be. You can't change my mind. Like I'm done with Pope. Never.
No, I ain't.
I'm good.
I can literally remember my first time drinking some orange juice with some Pope. It was my grandma's house, folks. I was little as hell. Look, I'm for the grade. At my grandma's house, bro. And like my grandma was one of them big making niggas some cereal, put some bananas in the Cheerios or something for a little nigga, Raisin Bran that nigga. Yeah. And she pulled niggas orange juice. And she also made some watery ass oatmeal. Like, why did my grandma make some watery oatmeal? Longer than my grandma, but that oatmeal was watery as hell, grandma. You know that shit was watery as hell. Anyhow, she gave me a cup. I can never forget it, bro. When I drink that shit, like the disgust over my face, I just can remember just never ever. And then later on in life, like maybe like a couple years later, I learned that there was like something called Pope in the shit. And then that's when I'm like,
You can take that shit out.
That's what the fuck that was. Like, I always thought it was some weird shit. Like, what the fuck is this expired at? You know how your grandma got some expired ass shit. Oh, like they never check a date. So my dumb ass, I'm telling you, I was a shorty. My dumb ass sitting there thinking like, God damn, this shit expired as hell. I find out 2 years later, more consciousness that shit is called Pope, bro. I'll never forget that shit. Ever since then, every time I'm in the grocery store, I be no Pope. Where that bitch at? Because I just never want to relive that feeling. That damn Pope. Hey,
that shit was nasty, bro.
Okay,
There's a reason it's stuck in your head because that shit is disgusting.
That shit is horrible. Who the fuck, like, okay, what are the benefits? What are the benefits?
I don't know, maybe, see, the benefit of actually eating an orange is you get fiber, right?
Okay.
So then when you drink the orange juice, that's just all sugar.
Right,
That's all
okay.
It's like, there's no fiber. That shit ain't helping your
So
stomach.
the Pope is like a little extra fiber?
Yeah.
So that's why my grandma had that shit over there.
Yeah. That's all it is.
Damn,
Shit.
boy. I thought that. I'm sorry, grandma. I always thought that was some expired orange juice, folks. I ain't gonna lie.
What do you eat for breakfast? Do you eat breakfast?
I don't eat breakfast.
Okay.
I practice fasting pretty regularly.
Got it. Oh yeah.
I don't eat until at least after 3:00, but I like to push it until
I know you're on your.
I'm about to go to work.
Asparagus kick right now.
Yeah. Well, I've moved on to just egg whites.
How did your pee smell? Because asparagus makes your pee fucking stink. So you were on an asparagus only diet?
No, I wasn't just on an asparagus only diet. I was doing like asparagus 2-3 nights a week. Like it wasn't every night.
Still,
like,
I mean, that's more than the average person
But
would just fucking
my
just
piss
eat
was-
asparagus in a month.
my
or
piss
something.
was great because I'm like actively washing my shit down with watermelon all the time. Like I don't know, my piss wasn't even. And you know something? Honestly, eating more fruit, I don't piss a lot. Like I don't piss a lot, and I don't get thirsty a lot.
Because you probably just absorb everything.
Yeah, I don't piss that often.
Huh?
Yeah, and I think it's because I'm just eating fruit a lot.
Jesus, I feel like I'm pissing like every 20 minutes.
When I drink this, because when you think about it, this shit dehydrates you. Because you drink this shit, like pissing is a fucking waste mechanism. Your body's getting rid of
toxins. Yeah.
Toxins. Yeah. So why the fuck when you drink this, you gotta piss right away? Our bodies absorbs so much water.
We're like what, 85%?
Literally everything's water. Your muscles are like mostly water. So
I wouldn't know.
Well,
sorry,
motherfucker, you don't drink a lot of water. I know what you drinking, motherfucker. So when you drink a lot of, this is what I feel. I'm not a fucking scientist, but this is what I feel from like my body. When I drink a lot of this water, I get a little more dehydrated than when I just eat fruit.
I mean, do you have a specific type of water that you drink when you want to go out and buy water? Do you ever go out?
I try to get spring water just because I feel like that sound kind of natural type shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? And like I ain't never had actual natural spring water, but I've heard from the homies that shit is fire. Like natural spring water. Like you ever just out there in nature and you taste that shit. That shit's fire. But I think about it like I think we're made to eat more fruits.
Oh, definitely.
Because we don't.
I mean, the earth produces it.
Yeah.
Earth doesn't fucking produce these chips.
Exactly.
And shit. You know, you eat these things and it makes you feel terrible after.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
It's all these chemicals, processed foods. That's sorry, getting back into the breakfast thing. Like breakfast wasn't really a thing because there wasn't that many processed foods. Like you know, freezers just became a thing.
Yeah.
And, like refrigerating
and
food.
And then you think
became
about
a thing.
Low key, bro. We eat dessert for breakfast.
Like what?
Fucking pastries, nigga. Crepes, fucking whatever, nigga.
Crepes.
Say it. Crepes.
Say you like crepes.
Crepes.
That's from Talladega Nights.
Goddamn. Pancakes and syrup, nigga. That's damn near a fucking.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Bro,
yeah, that sounds terrible.
Like, then they try to tell you pancakes are healthy for you, but then you add all that syrup. It's like, bro, you're literally slowing down everything in your system.
Who the fuck says pancakes are healthy for you?
Pancakes are supposedly a good source of protein, buddy.
Did not know
if you just eat a fucking pancake, like this, it's flour. It's like natural ingredients, buddy.
Me personally, I don't like sugar, so like.
Well, I don't think it's a lot of sugar in pancakes, bro. It's like flour and shit.
I ain't gonna eat just a pancake. That shit dry as hell.
That's what I'm saying. So you add all that sugar, it's like you're not even giving your body a chance to burn any type of fat. Yeah. That's the main problems that will cause all of your like heart stoppage and shit is the fat that's located around every fucking place. You're literally just burning sugar all damn day. So then you just, it's terrible.
It's the corn syrup that's getting everybody.
Literally, Frosted Flakes it's covered in sugar. Lucky Charms is marshmallows.
Look at Fruit Loops. That's just a sugar fucking circle.
Literally.
Like, any others, I mean.
With milk, something we feed a fucking 2 ton.
No, you're not supposed to drink milk. Yeah, you're not supposed to drink milk.
Can we talk about it? Because a lot of people don't know that you really shouldn't drink milk. I love milk, though.
You shouldn't drink.
But you shouldn't drink milk.
You shouldn't drink any other animal's fluid.
Right? Period. Other than our own mothers, which we don't really, yes. We're not really equipped for until like after 4 or 5, I think.
Son, you're drinking like a cow's milk, and what they've taught you is like milk is good for you.
Yeah, milk.
Got milk.
Milk builds strong bones.
That's not.
That's bullshit.
That's good campaigning and good fucking brainwashing and like. It's
why. No. Yeah, why do we drink milk?
Why do you think a lot of people are lactose intolerant? Because like
I think everyone in the world is lactose intolerant.
Because like
to some extent, I think some people have better enzymes than most. You
shouldn't be consuming this stuff.
Yeah,
it's not our genotype. Like,
why do we like cheese so much?
Because cheese is fucking good. I shouldn't be eating the shit, but man, I will fucking like, throw some extra cheese on that bitch.
Like, cheese is good, but it's also like old rotten milk. They've been doing it for centuries, dude. Bro, like
they know what they're doing.
I don't know the process of making cheese, but I'm almost certain it's like rotten.
A shit product, bro. Like they've been doing it for centuries. If it wasn't good, they wouldn't have continued it. Cheese is good, man. That's cheese how we keep eating this shit.
Cheese is good. But so is a good fresh glass of milk.
No.
A good Look, sorry, pal. No. If you've never, bro, stop. I'm gonna tell you.
I'm gonna
tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right.
After some fucking milk.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. A moment that real niggas have all after milk. You ain't never had some Oreos or some Chips Ahoy's or whatever the fuck. Dunked your shit in the milk and drank the milk out the fuck. What's wrong with you niggas? Y'all ain't never dunked y'all cookies?
No.
You don't drink the milk after?
She don't drink the milk. Because it's not good for you, bro.
Niggas drink milk.
Terrible.
Yeah, it does. I'm in agreement that it makes you feel fucking shitty. Yeah.
Motherfuckers just don't drink milk, bro.
I be drinking that shit.
That shit's weird.
Man,
you're telling me sometimes you crave a glass of milk?
Yes, G. No, actually, like, hey, look, in the middle of the night, oh man, nigga, I'm fucking some milk.
You wake up in the middle of the night and think milk.
What?
You think let me get some cow's milk right now? What? What? No,
nigga.
Dude, you must be still high.
Cause you know what, like,
sleep, bro.
Like that's my go-to. Like my after sex drink be like a glass of milk. Cause like it fills my stomach to where I feel full and like.
Nah, bro, you've been indoctrinated. Like, you've been
I've been
It's been
brainwashed.
implanted in your brain.
Cause
that's
nigga,
what you
all I
want,
saw
bro.
growing
Yeah,
up was Shaq
nah.
with the Got Milk campaign.
No,
on.
I ain't falling for that shit, bro.
I wanted to
Dude,
be Shaq.
that Got
nigga.
Milk, that took over the
That
fucking
shit was crazy propaganda.
2005 or whatever, man. And it's the simplest font. Got Milk. And that shit was everywhere. Everyone was talking about it. It was in magazines. I was just like,
Bro, I think
nah, fuck that shit.
I think America kicked on their propaganda after they went to Germany and saw some shit. And they was just like,
It works.
we ain't doing shit
It
right.
works,
like,
man.
we ain't doing something right.
They saw how it can work to make the most evil.
Yeah.
And they were like, how do we just make people spend money?
How do we make it even eviler?
How do we just get
no
taxes
one knows
and
it's
put money
evil.
in our own pockets?
Yeah.
Like,
Nah, that makes
propaganda,
sense.
bro.
Propaganda is a powerful fucking tool.
And you could kind of do it in like super sly ways now. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
So they figured out subliminal like messaging.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tap into a motherfucker's subconscious.
Like, I was in New York on Tuesday, and I'm walking through Times Square, and it's just like, you know, fucking the ads are everywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm not even looking at them. Like, I don't care about that shit. But then, like, I'm fucking like I saw it through the corner of my eye. But then I had to go buy socks because I forgot to pack my socks. And there was a group of stores, and it was just like, well, let me go to this one. I just saw the ad for it.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't really even look at this ad. I just knew the logo from the corner of my eye.
You've never seen those games? They play them at like arenas where there's like it's like guess what company this is, and they'll have like the logo without the name. So like it'll be like a fucking like a Frito-Lay logo
dude,
without the Frito-Lay.
Wasn't that a whole ass like game app in like 2011? It was like guess.
Yeah,
this
that's
logo.
like they were programming you,
yeah,
motherfuckers.
exactly. Yes, and you don't even realize that shit.
Don't even realize
you
it.
think it's a game 'cause that's what they label it as, and you just fucking buy it, or you don't even buy it. You just download it. It's free. Like, but is it really free? Because I mean,
have you ever done the
the
trace of like a lot of these major companies, and they are all like tied to each other? Have you ever followed the money? Like for instance, like you can have like a bunch of chip companies, but then there's really like only two major chip production companies,
and
then
the other one,
and they just make a bunch of different brands.
Yeah,
and here we are thinking like, oh, I'm a Doritos fan, and you're like, oh, I like fucking Ruffles. And low key, they probably the same fucking company.
The same thing with like Pepsi Cola, like Pepsi, Coca-Cola. They own, and then I think they have.
It kind of doesn't give anybody a chance, cause like, because making chips aren't hard, nigga. You can make your own chips.
Mean, the thing is, owning a like you can't monopolize anything. They've made it illegal to monopolize anything. Yeah. But
after niggas monopolize shit.
Yeah. But like, it still happens. It's just like you don't own 100% of everything. You leave one thing so that you're not monopolizing a whole fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the reason like fucking Walmarts and Targets are closing down, not just because of theft. It's because fucking Amazon is just taking over that online shopping. You can get anything you want.
Fuck, dude. Like
anything you want in 2 days, delivered right to the fucking
That's
front
kind of
door.
fucking scary, bro, because I don't want it to get to a point where there's nothing but online shopping.
Well,
and then you can't really get whatever you want because they stop you from buying.
But think about like the other like aspects. Like people are gonna lose their jobs, local jobs at these actual stores that you can walk in and talk to somebody, not just fucking click a mouse and the thing's delivered to your door.
Yeah, but
then the economy goes to shit.
Amazon is building a strong case for like saying fuck the stores because they make it so easy. They got so many people working for them. The shit comes so fast. Like they inventory and how fast they can get it to you is insane.
Yeah, you're right.
That niggas there and they just be like, I'll wait that day.
I second guess everything. I'm not a person that like if I read a review like that doesn't really mean shit to me. Like I want to talk to somebody and ask them about the product.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be there in person, you know.
I think there's definitely stores for that because, like, I wouldn't get any of my equipment from Amazon. Like, I want to go and talk to somebody and see what's good.
Yeah, you see, and there's a want for that, and there's a need for it. I think.
Yeah.
I just like it's scary that like all these stores are closing because fucking Amazon is just taking over.
That's a rich motherfucker too.
That motherfucker. Have you seen that yacht?
He
just got a new super yacht. That thing is like fucking 240 feet or something.
There was a video of him in like 1999 when he was driving a Honda Accord, and he was worth $10 billion. But now he's like flexing like a motherfucker.
I mean, but isn't that like
he got divorced though? That'll do it to you.
The richest motherfuckers don't wear a fucking label, like, you know.
Well, now he is. He don't go fuck.
No, he just wears like a plain white shirt and like shit like that, you know.
What are you gonna wear when you're a rich nigga? A Gucci shirt? When you got billions, you gonna wear a
I
Gucci
can't
shirt.
tell you. I'm not a rich motherfucker.
Nah, you're just gonna
like,
wear whatever the fuck gets you through the day. Cause fuck it. At that point,
he's probably on his computer half the time. He ain't break a sweat in years.
I don't even think when you that rich, like you do a lot of work, but I think it's more appearance based. You know, to keep the relationships rolling. Cause you got to think like, how much actual paperwork is bro doing?
None. The only thing he's doing is making a call. That's it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You feel me? I think it's more so like the work you're doing is like, you getting on a plane, you pulling up to some place, you know, blah 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 blah.
Must be nice.
Who killed JFK?
Oh, bro, you can't even start with that.
Who killed JFK? Where? Because there was a bunch of shooters.
They make you think it's what's his fucking face? It starts with the O.
And the Oswald.
Yeah,
what is his name?
yeah, Oswald. Yeah.
Is that his name?
That's his last name, I think.
Yeah.
So he was a Russian. Did you know that?
No.
He was a Russian. He was trained in long range weapons.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Them niggas picked a good patsy.
Nah.
You think he did it?
No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We did it.
Yeah,
they picked him. They set him up.
I don't even think he's the one who shot him. I think it was the driver.
I seen that video.
I think it was the driver.
And it's very hard to find on fucking YouTube.
Have you seen it? I found it.
It's very fucking hard to find on YouTube.
The driver turns around.
Spanish. You have to like search it up in Spanish.
The driver turns around with his hand.
Yeah. The driver just turns around. And it's like one frame real quick.
Real quick.
I don't know. Maybe he was onto something. You know the government be hiding shit, bro. Can't trust nobody.
And then they had they threw a bunch of theories out there like the grassy knoll theory. What the fuck? we all saw which way this nigga head got blew back, bro. Stop the cap, bro. That nigga got his shit. And then the part where that made me believe it was the driver was that his wife didn't even look towards her husband. Like, you don't know where the bullet flying from. You didn't duck down. You went to get out the fucking car to the back.
Yeah, no, you're
not
right.
the side. You just ran away from this nigga. Like that was the main thing you thought of. And I think that was the main giveaway was like how the wife reacted. Apparently they told her to eat his brain.
Where the fuck did you?
When they were doing no, this is like real things. I think she had because she had pieces of his brain. And then apparently she like came into the fucking place and was like, can you use this? Like to think that, she was like traumatized, nigga. And then I think they told her to like eat it because it's actually really good for you.
I mean, I kind of believe that.
Yeah, no, like apparently
I've eaten
really,
pig's
really
brain before.
This is
you squirt a little lemon.
They got like the best doctors in the world, bro. And like everything shit hits the fan like that. Nothing's like sentimental. It's all like just serious business.
No, yeah.
It's no longer like, hey, we care that you're crying. It's more so like, someone go cover her. We're gonna handle the fucking. Who's the next guy?
Leader of the free world.
Yeah, like we got to get the official paperwork.
Dead.
Because everyone's got a job to do.
Who took over after him?
Oh, man, I don't know.
Me neither.
Doesn't even fucking matter.
Doesn't really.
There hasn't been a president as famous as JFK until Trump.
It's Obama. Trump for
Obama
bad
was
reasons.
pretty fucking famous. Obama was
depends
pretty
what side
famous.
you're on. Bad.
No. Obama was pretty fucking famous. I got to give you that.
Yeah, Obama was just like.
I'll give you that.
Boom.
Obama was pretty fucking famous.
I mean, he fucking inherited like a lot of trouble. But he was also just like a leader in so much stuff.
No, Obama's. First of all, you can't expect anything to be that. Like, you the first black president, nigga. Like, of course, everybody gonna hate your ass at first, nigga. Like, even like I don't really even know what the fuck he did because I was damn near too young to like understand. I guess at the time, I remember when it happened. But like, even if he didn't accomplish a bunch of shit, it's kind of like. Nigga, which president really accomplished a bunch of shit since Lincoln, nigga? Like, let's think about it. Like,
Lincoln freed the whole people. That was the last biggest thing.
Lincoln freed everybody, nigga. Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, there's no other president that fucking that did it to that scale at least. What time is that at? But yeah, I'm always interested in like. These little assassination plots because there's actually a number of presidents that's been shot.
Did you see? I can't remember. It might have been Colombia. There was this dude. He's running for president. This was maybe like 3 months ago. Running for president in one of these small South American countries. Not small, a South American country. Sorry. And he's like a far left dude. He's super democratic and believes in people's rights and shit.
Yeah.
And he was the lead dude. He was like, the elections were a couple weeks away. fucking, he's just walking out of a building and they fucking storm and shit. He gets in the car and they just storm the car and they just kill him.
Damn.
Kill him. They shoot him dead in the street in front of like hundreds of people that are around here. I don't even know how this guy got through. Like,
did he have like
maybe the police
a bunch of security type shit?
Yeah.
Was it like U.S. president detail, or was it just like I got some niggas with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why his ass got his ass.
No, but he was like destined to win the fucking, you know, the left party in fucking whatever country it was. I can't remember. But that motherfucker got dead in the street because, I mean, it's these fucking...
Imagine being the one guy and you're like not even like the shot caller. You know what I'm saying? You kind of just like the face of the team.
I mean, a lot of these South American fucking countries, they're run by gangs. Like, like there's a president, but like, and there's a fucking police force, government force, whatever.
Well, technically, the whole world's pretty much ran by very different gangs.
Yes.
Like, government is like a pretty cool word to say gang.
Yeah.
Like, if we really think about it, like, there's a leader, you know, there's like little sectors and shit.
They just get paid.
They even got niggas that do their dirty work, like the army.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking SEAL Team 6.
Fucking military. So, like, when you think about it, it's kind of all the whole world's structured like a big ass gang.
Yeah, it's just sad, man. Like this whole migrant crisis going on right now. A lot of Venezuelans coming down from there, and you know, like a lot of people don't know Venezuela. They have the most oil in the world.
In the world?
In the world. They beat Saudi Arabia, they beat Iran, they beat Iraq. But like Saudi Arabia, Iran, and Iraq, their whole economy is based off of like oil you know. They refine it and they sell it and whatever.
If them niggas just dried up, they pretty much fucked.
Yeah, but Venezuela is like, they have the most oil in the world and yet their economy is one of the worst. That's why all these people are fleeing from violence and like corruption and government and stuff like that. That's why we have this crisis on our hands, is because, well, also America, you know, wants all the oil. So
yeah, but how the fuck you make it from Venezuela to Chicago,
you
nigga?
Walk, dude. There's no other way but walking, unless you jump on the back of a train. That's it. That's the only way to get here.
But how the fuck? So
dude, they walk here for 6, 7 months, bro.
Wait. Ain't no way them niggas walk like a herd, nigga. Ain't no way.
It's called a caravan, bro.
Nah. You got me thinking niggas all picked up.
It's a caravan.
Nah, hell no. You can't even walk through this bitch like that, nigga.
Where?
Anywhere in America.
No, dude. I mean, along the way, a lot of people die and they starve and they get thirsty.
So you mean to tell me?
And there's gang violence on the way there. It's just lucky if you make it all
like,
the way here.
Ain't no way they all packed up bags and walked in a long procession line to the goddamn G.
Okay, maybe not like that, but you got a couple groups that are like, we're gonna make it together, and like maybe it's like a. But then
do it look like a couple groups?
Okay, well, I mean, so what happens? Tell me,
man. You want to know what? I think they might. I think if they did come across the border, that they might have just got bust here. Like niggas they couldn't stand all in one spot together.
I mean, there's a lot of violence in those South American countries, bro.
Nah, but nigga, that's a. Cause, bro, that shit, niggas be saying, oh, it's a lot of violence and shit in these other countries, like America, not violent as hell. I mean, like, it's cities where they got, like, niggas is out here, niggas is junkies for real. Like, niggas is out here ODing.
I've been to Philly.
You know what I'm saying? It's cities niggas is getting shot for real every day, all the time. The numbers is insane. Y'all want to talk about violence? Nigga, the violence already, like, we already violent. Yeah. You feel me? They gonna come out here, jump into these inner cities, and jump right into the violence. Like, it don't make no sense what y'all trying to say. Like, what?
I mean, over there, like, they will break into your house and shoot you dead in your bed.
Yeah,
that doesn't happen as much here.
Okay.
It happens here. I'm not gonna deny that.
Bro, y'all act like that shit is over happening every night. No, nigga. We got serial killers and shit here. Nigga, we got sickos, pedos, weirdos on folks and them. Nigga, like, this shit is weird. Like, we gotta stop acting like them the only niggas that go around chopping heads and shit. Niggas out here in America that had body parts hidden under their motherfucking houses. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that pull up, shoot a fucking crib up, kill a kid in that bitch, all type of shit. Like, these niggas, bro, they ran in Pop Smoke shit. They ran in Pop Smoke shit and smoked his ass. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, they be doing that shit, bro.
I get what you're saying. Like,
we got to stop trying to say that because they shit violent that, nah, G, our shit violent on folks.
I mean, also, Venezuelan currency is shit.
Well, that's
It's
America's
shit.
fault, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, we want to get in and get all the oil for ourselves. That's why we get in their political process and we plant these people that spew a different rhetoric.
Go ahead. If y'all can do it.
That
It
is
ain't no truth.
that is positive for American policies. We just plant a fucking dude that rallies all the people. He's got the power to fucking get the vote, and then he gets into office and then just makes it easier for America to just make money. That's all it is. It's they want oil. I get it. It's one of the most important resources in the world
right now. Like,
I mean, it shouldn't be that way,
but low key though, we really don't need oil. Like, what do we need oil for real? For real? Like, okay, on some primitive shit. Like, what would we need oil for? Like, you don't really need oil to survive, nigga. Niggas been doing shit horseback for years.
Anytime I imagine oil, I just think of like keeping a fire going, And then we need heat, we need light. That's the only thing I kind of really imagine it for. I don't drive.
I think we got enough wood on Earth, though. You know what I'm saying?
There's
to keep a fire.
Plenty of it. There's plenty.
That's
of
what
reserves.
I'm saying. Like
the America is holding its reserves until everyone else runs out of oil, and then we can fucking play top dog and just like, all right, fucking $3,000 a barrel. Like right now, it's like I don't know. Last time I checked, it was like at $92 a barrel or something.
Do you regularly check the barrel price of oil, nigga?
No, dude.
What the fuck?
But I watch I watch a lot of fucking news, dude. I watch a lot of fucking.
You a C-SPAN ass nigga?
No, fuck no.
This nigga be watching C-SPAN. You be watching the debates, bro.
Hey man, it's flipped on a couple times, but
that shit is crazy. I don't
Dude,
have cable or anything, so I don't
wake
even know how
up,
to watch C-SPAN.
I wake up. It's public access. It's like Channel 2. You just need an antenna. That's it.
So just any regular TV could do it then.
2.1 or some bullshit. At least here in Chicago. Fucking. Nah, I get home from work at like 4 a.m. Watch the news. Fall asleep to that shit.
That's
Wake up.
depressing,
Watch
nigga.
the news.
Whoa!
I need to know what's going on, bro. I need to know what's going on. I don't get very sentimental with those fucking sad stories. What?
You can't just be clouding your head with that. Not the news.
I know because they feed you that mainstream bullshit. Yeah, I know.
Like that shit, damn.
Come on, bro. I know that.
Get an article subscription or something, nigga, and read the news or something, nigga. Like,
I be on that deep web, bro. I be on that.
Nah. Y'all out here? All right, now. Y'all take care.
Bye, y'all. Get home safe.
All right, G. Nice to meet you.
I'll see you soon. Bye. Get home safe. Thanks for the John Bazille. Oh, I will. We about to get into it.
The cop pulled up outside.
They know it's a session going on. Is that a cop?
Nah. Cops' cars out here is black.
We good? We still recording?
Yeah, we good. I knew that door was gonna slam, so trying to give niggas that time to leave out this bitch. All right, we lock back in.
You wanna keep going, or you wanna hit something new? I got all day.
I know. I'm trying to see.
I got plenty of points of view.
I know. I'm trying to. So look, bro. Another thing I wanted to talk to you about, because I feel like this shit don't get talked about enough, and I be feeling fucking crazy trying to get niggas to understand that this shit is like a real thing.
I already know what you're talking about.
You can fucking do this.
I already know what you're talking about.
Why aren't we all as human beings collectively trying to
projecting?
Why aren't we astro projecting? What is the problem? And don't hop in my comments like, oh, you want to be aware of the spirits you might let in. I'm protected, nigga. My juju is good. I'm not dead worried about a fucking evil spirit, coming around and taking me over. Like, get the fuck out of here. I want to see, because if you don't know anything about astral projection,
you want to know about it.
Yeah, and what made me really get into it was that the CIA dropped some declassified files, basically confirming that this shit is 100% real and you can do this shit.
They don't want us to live a happy life.
They
want us to be fucking controlled.
But why don't we do it? Like, I've never
this shit
done it.
will free you, literally free you.
What was your experience like? Like,
dude,
just give me like, Okay, run down to anyone who has not had,
So
you know,
okay, so I've done it once. I've astral projected once. I lucid dream, which is a different thing. So
right.
I can control my dreams,
I want to know
but
about,
astral projecting is
yeah. And then we'll go into lucid dreaming.
so astral projecting is like, so you go to sleep. It can happen randomly. You could train yourself to do it. Also, it can happen after some trauma, or a lot of instances can bring it up.
Mm.
But you're sleeping, and you start just your soul. We're all a soul in a physical body. Your soul starts leaving your physical body, but you're still aware of what's going on. You're conscious, so you can literally look down at yourself sleeping, right? And that's when most people start to freak out,
Mm.
and that's like when it ends. But if you can like really just keep calm, like looking at yourself sleeping sounds crazy, right? You're you're in a third person,
Yeah.
You're in a third person.
But that's the things. The CIA, it's real. You can do this.
No, you can do it. Yeah,
There's actual
I know
instructions
people that
on
can
how to
do
do
it.
You can wiki how to do this.
Yes, how to astral project. And you look at yourself, and then you realize like, oh, I'm looking at myself, and then you're just like, I mean, my brain just automatically wanders to like, what the fuck can I do now?
Yeah.
You can literally go do anything. So astral projecting is actually you're in the space and time of here, the third dimension, right? But your fourth dimension is your soul, so you could go anywhere in the world and see what's actually going on at that time. So, like, let's say you have a friend in, like, fucking Spain or something, and you're astral projecting. You can go visit them and see what they're doing. They don't know you're there. You can't see them, but you see what they're doing in that real time. And then you could, if you don't want to do that, like what I did, I went to space. I fucking love space.
What did you see?
Dude, I don't know if what I saw was real, but it's what my fucking, like, soul imagined to be space. I just fucking went out there and saw the stars and just, like, fucking just floated around and just saw everything. And it was so fucking beautiful. And I was, like, so far away from my
Did you run into,
body.
like, any spirits?
I can't say that I did. I can't say. Basically, I fucking went to space.
Yeah.
I went to space, and I saw the cosmos. I feel like I done got fucking, what do they call it, spaghettified when you get into, like, too close to a black hole.
Mm.
You get spaghettified. Your shit just, like, goes long and fucking starts spinning and shit. I don't know. That's what they call it. That's a term. It's a technical term.
Like you start stretching out?
Yes. It's called spaghettified.
I can see what you mean.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I did all that. I fucking saw other worlds. I don't even know what I saw. I can't explain it. I don't know what I saw. I was out there in space. Ain't no one ever been out there. I don't know how to explain it.
Was there like nothing moving?
Oh, I mean, like,
because that's the first thing that would
like,
catch my eyes. Anything moving?
No, just like flashes of light. No, I can't say I didn't see anything moving.
Were there
it was more just like looking at, like, one of those high res photos. Like,
that's how it looked to you?
Yeah, it was just super fucking beautiful. It was like, god damn.
What about did you meet any other astral projectors? Or could you like tell that you were around other floaters?
You feel like you're like, you are free, yes, but you feel like there's just like a warmthness around you. Like, I don't know, like you're like covered in a blanket, kind of thing. That's how I felt, at least. But yeah, I kind of just
like protected.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, some people believe in other dimensions. I do, and astral projecting is one of those other dimensions. That's what I think. So, yeah, of course, I felt protected. I felt safe. I knew where I was. Like, I was sleeping in my bed. I just wanted to venture out,
Would you want to do it again?
Fuck yes. Without a doubt. If I could do it every night, I would. Imagine traveling the world while you're sleeping, getting some rest.
Yeah.
Like, and you could just teleport anywhere, wherever the fuck you want. Like, that'd be
to see what's going on? Because they have this thing called remote viewing and shit. Is that the same thing?
What the fuck is that?
It's basically like someone can go see what's happening with their mind. I think it falls under the same lines as astral projection.
Oh, I've never heard of that. That sounds like the cameras in Times Square. Like, you can just look that shit up.
No, so I think like the CIA was doing tests, and then they got a guy to do it, become really strong at it, and he got really good at it, and then they used it for like spying on other people. But the initial test was like him sitting sitting down, blindfolded, like facing one way,
Mm-hmm.
and there were some objects behind him that he just no way he could have known
Yeah.
what the objects were and like where they were.
Yeah.
And he was able to like focus with his mind and like
Jeez, just figure them out.
no, well he says he saw it. And they kind of studied that, and then I think that's kind of the same lines of astral projection where you can just kind of control it.
How random were these objects?
They're pretty random. I think it was just like some very simple objects like triangle thing or something like that.
Okay.
Like something simple, like
soccer ball or something.
Yes, exactly. Like something like that. Like something very simple.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but I've tried to, so no, I've been reading about astral projecting, and one night it almost happened to me. I had read that like you,
well, I remember. I had talked to you about
you get like an intense vibration.
Yeah.
And when I got to that point, I've tried freaking out, but like I couldn't move, like my body.
No,
and I was scared as fuck.
No, yeah, that's when it ends for most people.
I really want to try it,
dude. It's the coolest thing, and you can do literally whatever you want. So there's certain people that believe the fourth dimension is where your thoughts become actual, just like so you can
instantly
create stuff.
reality.
Yeah, you
can, holy shit!
You can create stuff in front of you.
I heard astral sex is lit.
Okay, so sorry.
Yeah, you good? You
so
when
I do my lucid dreaming,
yeah,
'cause I lucid dream a lot. I lucid dream maybe like 5 days out of the week. I can control my dreams.
Yeah. So how was you fucking?
Because I became aware. Like I know I'm dreaming, and then I just like, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm conscious in my dream, and then I'm just like, hey, let's do this, let's do that. You know,
yeah.
I done everything already.
Yeah.
Dude, the other day, I told Ashton. I told Ashton about it. I was in Paris for 3 days.
In a lucid dream?
In my dream. I went to work. We had just opened up a new restaurant. I don't know why the fuck the dream was set up like this. We had just opened up a new restaurant. I was living in Paris for these 3 days. I took the train, had conversations with people. I had fucking meals. And then I woke up.
What if that's...
And I had only been asleep like 4 or 5 hours.
What if that's low-key another version of you in a different dimension?
I fucking
and you
hate
got like
Paris,
a little
though.
piece
I've
of
been
that.
there.
Yeah, but you know they say there's an infinite amount of yous.
Of course, there's infinite parallel universes. Yeah.
Yeah. So what if you're just like getting a glimpse into?
I mean, shit. I would love that.
Your other life.
Shit, let me live that other life.
Which one would you choose?
Nah, the alternate universe, not mine. Hell no. I'm depressed clinically.
Jesus.
Well, if you can't laugh at yourself, then like
This
the fuck,
for
then
shit like
you're
that.
just like no.
No, that's true.
I can't smoke, y'all.
Yeah.
You didn't know. I haven't smoked in like 5 years. Makes me weird. Not that I'm already.
It makes me weird too. That's why I started this podcast, so I can explore my weirdness.
Well, thanks for inviting me on, man. Shit.
Do you subscribe to the idea that
OnlyFans? Yes. Everyone's. What? Sorry.
Chill, bro. God. These niggas out here. Nah, but do you subscribe to the ideas of like ogres and like not ogres? Why did I say ogres?
I was like,
why did I say ogres?
I was like, where's this conversation really going?
Not ogres, but like
fantasy.
No.
Like
but like,
creatures?
do you like Yetis, like Sasquatches? Do you subscribe to the idea that those things are real?
So like, dude, did you see the video the other day of the Sasquatch in Colorado? It was a Bigfoot. There was these dudes in the train. There was a lot of people.
Oh, that wasn't real.
No, but dude, that was like a remote part of like whatever state they were in. I think they were in Colorado. It's like a fucking desert. Like there's nothing there. There's no reason for anyone to be out there. And
not even a hunter.
And this train's just going through it. I mean, yeah, if you're a fucking professional
I saw the video,
hunter,
but it looked like a hunter.
It looked a little. No, I thought it looked a little legit.
Like the swaying of the hair.
And even the fucking the United States, I think Forest and something service. It's one of like the U.S. services, whatever that our tax money goes to. They were like, no comment. They're like, if it pops up again, we'll investigate it, or if we get a definite location, we'll investigate it.
See, that's how they try to. They brush it off as like, man, this is crazy bullshit. and it's like, no, it's not.
I mean, I get like the dude who posted it. Like, I mean, if I wanted to go viral, I mean, I'd be like, hey, go out to this remote fucking area of Colorado.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on that train, and I'm gonna just happen to be recording.
Yeah.
It's so easy to go viral.
People,
now,
yeah,
dude.
people will chase a viral moment for sure.
Of course, it's so easy to go viral now, dude.
Because one viral moment can low-key spark you some riches.
Dude, man, I got some crazy ideas to go viral.
Yeah,
I can't even say them right now.
that's what I'm saying. Like you can, but a lot of people
I
go
just have
viral
some-
accidentally.
Well, I have self-respect is the thing. Other people like to go viral and just like
yeah,
and disrespect themselves and do some dumb shit that's like, bro.
I got real morals
Yes.
when it comes to like how I want to create my content.
Yeah.
And I just don't want to do anything just because it's a trendy.
No, exactly.
Unless it's like something funny.
Like
I'll do a trendy funny thing or something, but like just some wild goofy shit, nah.
You ever seen like that dude that goes into your ear and goes
Wait, did y'all just hear a knocking?
yeah. No, it is upstairs.
Oh,
they've been knocking for like a minute.
Okay. That's the first time it came through my shit, so I'm like, all right, what the fuck? Go ahead. What have I seen? What?
There's the prank videos like, oh well, no, all right, so fuck that. There was this dude a couple miles away from here, in Illinois. Sorry, I don't know if you want people to know where you live.
Yeah, nigga, it's in Chicago, nigga.
Yeah.
Yes. What the fuck? We in Iraq, boy.
There was this guy. He punched a dude in the back of the face. Random guy. He was walking in the park.
Yeah.
Fucking punched him in the back of the head. And then he ended up getting arrested, but he was a teen, so they just let him out. And he was just like, it was just a joke. I don't know why people are overreacting. And it's just like, bro, you punched someone in the side of their fucking face. Bro.
Yeah.
Like, ain't no one gonna feel remorse for you or just feel bad for you.
Yeah, people. That's the problem with today's world, bro. People be too entitled to shit too. Yeah. Entitlement's a hell of a drug,
dude. And it's crazy because I could never have it. I grew up poor as shit.
Well,
I'm thankful for everything.
I low-key think black people be having some type of entitlements. Like, I think us as a people, we be entitled sometimes.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like, we feel like we entitled to, like...
some white companies have to hire one or two black people. Like, that's their incentive,
No, like, I remember being hired
that is a thing.
I remember being hired to help, like, with culture in the workplace.
Yeah, exactly. And that's like...
And, like, I was a qualified black man.
That's the position they will give you. Yeah, it's like, this is our... I don't know, fucking cultural expert in it. Like, no, dude, I'm just
black man.
Yeah, I'm just black. Yeah, qualified black.
A qualified black man.
Yeah, he lives on past 99th Street. So he is qualified. So he's an official black man.
He can like get along with our urban community.
Yes, urban. That's the
terminology. Is it still using terms like urban?
Well, cause the new, like the Mexican rap right now, like all that shit, that's called urban Latino. If you look it up on Apple Music, it's called urban Latino. Yeah, so it's just Hispanic rap, and it's like trap rap, but if you look it up on Apple Music, it's urban Latino.
Maybe you're better off just calling it Spanish rap or something like that.
Exactly. Like that's the fuck you gotta put urban.
Urban is such a disgusting word.
Yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of says the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like it kind of says the hood.
I mean, I can only go back so far. You know the original definition of ghetto.
I mean, as far as I know, it goes back to the German days, where they used to put people in the fucking in the ghettos. They would live in those sanctioned. They were basically like sheltered off communities.
It was kind of like Gaza.
Yeah.
Anyways,
a lot of this shit's getting.
I mean,
they say history
repeats itself. Yes, yes. I was just about to get to that.
There's nothing new under the sun, guys.
Dude, everything's happened before.
Everything.
It's just now there's social media, and now we could document everything, but it's happened plenty of times. It's a cycle. It just.
Speaking of cycles, have you heard about how the Earth resets itself almost every 6,000 years?
Yeah, the poles, right?
Yeah,
have to shift. The north becomes the south, south becomes the... Dude, Go on Apple Maps. The maps that your fucking iPhone comes with.
What the fuck is on there?
Look for the North Pole. Look for the North Pole.
Can't see it.
There's no North Pole.
What do you mean?
There's no North Pole. Look.
My phone died. Hold on, my phone died. Show me. There's no North Pole. What do you mean? They just block it off, probably. You know, apparently there's this magical black rock that's there.
I believe it.
And that's why you 100%. Got that big company called BlackRock. And that's why all compasses go to the north.
Look, Apple Maps. Just zoom out. Here, I'm going to let you do it. Just zoom out. Go to the North Pole. It's not there. There's nothing there. There's Greenland. And you could go to the exact top of the planet. There's no North Pole.
Why is there no
You
North
can't
Pole?
You can't even go to mainland Antarctica. There's walls. There's ice walls. They don't let you like step on the actual fucking thing, or at least the main part. Look at Google Maps. There's no North Pole. I mean, maybe global warming if that's actually a thing.
They blocking that shit out, bro.
I'm telling you, there's something going on, bro.
I see the circle where they like.
Where it's like the dead center of the earth on the north side. You would think there'd be ice there. There's nothing there.
Huh. That's a line. That's how you know they're just blocking shit out and painting over it, making it seem like it's water right there.
Greenland, that's its own country. There ain't no North Pole.
That shit's weird.
Ain't no North Pole.
You think this bitch is gonna flip again?
I fucking hope so, man.
How will we survive though? You got to be underground or what?
Underground. If there's no fucking major earthquakes.
Or in the air.
Yeah, in space would be the fucking safest thing, I think. But I mean, the thing is, because then north will go south, so then that'll fuck up like instrument space that like use compasses. So maybe that'll fuck up too. I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
What do you think about Mars?
God, I think that's a old civilization.
You think so? Yeah, right.
I think it got fucking just like their time was up.
I think
natural selection happened, and that was it.
I think we finally got to the point of nuclear war, because they say they found substances in the ground that only occurs from nuclear bombs.
I didn't hear anything about that.
Yeah, I read some shit. I read. And from what we know, it only comes from like a nuclear bomb makes
like
that
fallout.
substance.
Yeah, I get it.
And it's kind of just like, it's kind of one of those things like, why out of all the planets did humans decide to go to Mars?
Well,
like, we clearly know something about Mars that's like, hey, let's go back and see what's over there.
The thing is, like, you still need that, what's it called? I think it's called the hospitable zone or something like that. There's a zone that where like your planet is far enough from the sun that you could, maintain life. And like, remember a couple years ago, that fucking Arctic blast hit Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
It was hotter on Mars than it was in Chicago.
I believe it.
No, it was a proven fact. No, it was a proven thing.
Yeah.
It was like -50 with like a wind chill of like negative. Anyways, it was just like, I think it could have been habitable at a point in time, but that's way before us.
I think the story of aliens. Way before us. I think the story of aliens is literally just us, because when you think about every animal and shit that's like on this planet, we don't come anything close to it. Like, we the only things that really walk on 2 feet, and any other things that walk on 2 feet, they really got wings, so they really fly. So it's kind of like, I just feel like, or like a kangaroo, kangaroo.
I was gonna say kangaroo.
But a kangaroo, I think a kangaroo is like a human hybrid.
Well, dude, you know what them motherfuckers do?
They box.
Oh, and they drown.
Yeah. They're like, I think they're like a human hybrid that
like
went
if you're
left.
Close to a body of water.
No, I'm serious. These are like my real thoughts.
Come here. No, you're right.
Like, I think a kangaroo is a human hybrid with some sort of animal, and it has some sort of conscience it can't like express.
No.
But it knows it does it some evil. That's for sure. But yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we share a lot of DNA with like.
I think we fucked Mars up and we came here.
I think an alien came down and breeded with an late stage orangutan
type shit.
Like they were developing at a point,
Mm-hmm.
and then the aliens came down, made it, and then fucking Adam
Human.
and Eve came out. Yeah, fucking the beginning of everything.
I heard something recently, a fun theory that Earth is like really a giant quarry, and that we call the things like the Grand Canyon these national parks, but they're really giant quarries. And when you kind of think about it, like even looking at those lands in Utah, like all those flat top lands,
Yeah,
and they're barren lands. Most of these places are like barren desert lands.
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah.
And it's because they say that like these are like giant quarries. They've been just stripped of all the resources there.
I get it.
And that
I get what you're saying.
and that mountains are broken trees, because when you look at a tree stump that's broken, you know, it's not flat, it's broken, like it just got broke over.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a mountain range, right? And then
Rugged,
you know, like Devil's Tower in Utah is like, they say those are tree stumps. Those were cut down trees. But there's a bunch of them though. There's a bunch of these like around the world. There's some in like Kenya.
I've heard that one. That's a big ass tree.
Yeah, there's like a bunch in Kenya though. That's not even the biggest. This is just not at all. But there are so many that are like elevated lands that are like extremely flat at the top.
Yeah.
And they just resemble too much of like trees. And like someone made the picture of like, okay, here's a tree. They showed a tree stump in a grass field. And it was like, all right, you see this, and you can understand this.
Yeah.
Now just look at this in a grand scale, and it's like
in a big
you
forest.
see the big tree stumps, and then there's a forest around it.
Shit.
And but when you really think about it, okay, but they had to be in quarries because the trees that grow there aren't that big. The tallest trees we know of are like mostly in California, and they're like hundreds of years old.
Yeah, the fucking redwoods.
Right, but they've been protected since like the 18, whatever.
Well, I mean, I saw a video the other day. It was like the world's biggest tree. They don't put the location of it.
Yeah, they can't. I saw that too.
Yeah,
they don't let anyone know.
They don't want no one to fuck it up.
But at the same time, it's like that just lets you know what would have stopped these trees from growing. And for all we know, trees figure out a way to make themselves pretty stable.
Why would they have to stop growing?
That's the thing.
Yeah.
So
Why'd they chop them down?
but that kind of supports to the evidence that this earth might just be extremely mined to a point of like damn near naked. And here's the other thing. They say volcanoes are the waste pits. And that's why it's been just chemicals. Just think about it on a mass scale, just chemicals, a waste pit that's just been sitting there, and then they react with each other, and then sometimes it blows. It's crazy to think about. Like, who would come here and like massively mine this bitch and then get the fuck out of here?
I mean, like when you look at like fucking like even alien movies, like they come here and they want to take our resources.
They want something to go.
Yeah.
Bro, the earth might be a giant quarry.
Kind of makes sense. I mean,
and we're literally living on the scraps.
Yeah, I mean, us humans,
and then we are doing the exact same thing to the earth that probably got done to the earth at a major scale.
Yeah.
And then there's pictures. This is just a fun video. It says it's called like no forests on Earth or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's a fun video, but she supports her claims pretty heavily. And but on a lot of these places, you could still see track marks, like large, massive track marks in these places where they're saying are like quarries. And people, it's just an interesting take.
I get it. Like I believe in like fucking Pangea, like when all the continents were fucking one.
Do you believe the Earth is flat? And I feel like people be too deep into it, like mad that like people think the Earth is flat. And it's like, bro, unless you've been outer space to see it, how can you not kind of think this bitch might be flat?
Man, I'm on the fence.
I'm on the fence for sure.
I'm on the fence.
But I
want to
know
I want to know what's beyond those Arctic walls. If you go down, because we already figured it out. North Pole don't exist.
Yeah.
South America, you see it on the map, or not South America, Antarctica. Yeah. You see that shit on the map. Why can't you see the North Pole on the map? I'll give it to global warming. If global warming is actually a thing, it already took out the North Pole. that shit gone. Santa Claus, not real. I'm gonna just tell you that right now.
Man, that's what I'm saying.
He's
though.
dead.
I don't think.
He ain't got no
I don't
space.
think it's kind of hard to. It's kind of hard to say. Like we could, like they say, there's things that show the curvature of the Earth. Like if you watch a boat, I've never seen it with my own 2 eyes.
I spent a month in Dubai. I went up to the top of the Burj Khalifa, paid for like the VIP. Like you go even higher. You see that shit.
The curvature.
You see that shit. You could see
Yeah.
so fucking far. It's the tallest building in the world. You go even higher than the fucking general public goes. You see that shit. You could see 2 sunsets in one day. If you watch it from the bottom floor, you go up, you can see it twice.
Because there's 2 suns.
No, because you're... Fuck off. Fuck off. No, because you can get to a higher altitude and see it set again.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you can really see the curvature of this bitch.
You know, I want to believe in the flat Earth.
Mm-hmm.
I think there is places in the Antarctic that we can't go to.
You think this Earth is bigger though than what we tell you? Like there's more land on this Earth though.
Yeah.
Okay,
Definitely.
that makes sense.
There's definitely.
That's easy to subscribe to.
I mean, dude, they've only researched or they've only searched 11% of the ocean.
Yeah.
Like so much is left just to the fucking
The ocean
the
in this,
wonder
within
of the
this.
human
So
brain.
I
like,
definitely think the ocean has its own form of like leadership.
I mean, what do you mean?
There's some there's some intelligence in the ocean.
Oh, there's civilization or something.
Something. Cause how are they like just all amongst each other, freeform style?
It gets so dark down there that like there's no light. There's literally no light. That's when these fucking fish like they develop making a fucking like those fucking anglerfish. You know they have the